saying you want me to start a broadcast?
I already fucking started, bitch.
Oh, look at that.
Look who's on here as Geeks of the Round.
I know, right? Like the herpes.
Okay, well, now I have to get back to the screen. Hello and welcome. I was going to do a nice and excited intro this time and not all bored and Tom Brokaw-ish, but thanks, Matt. Hello and welcome to the Geeks of the Round. My name is Todd Grundle, and we're discussing Hannibal.
We're discussing Hannibal?
Wow. I was just trying to see how long it would take. You guys are on your game. We're actually discussing the season finale of The Blacklist on NBC, Berlin, Episode 2, Conclusion. Isaiah, let's start with the muted out Isaiah. We'll introduce him and ask. You said it's Bullshit City, Isaiah, huh? Anticlimactic?
Anticlimactic Bullshit City.
All right, enough of you. Matt Moore, welcome to the broadcast.
Hey, I thought it was good. I thought it was awesome, actually.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm with Matt on this one.
Matt can more than say. He can start fucking broadcasts.
Yeah.
Boo, all of you. That was some anticlimactic bullshit of all time. Bullshit.
Your mouth, Isaiah. Charles, welcome to the show.
Yes. Thank you. I loved it. I thought it was a great season finale.
Get to me.
There has been better episodes in the season. However, I had very minimal issues with the season finale.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I'd say so too. So I guess
Really. Yes.
Why don't we let Isaiah lead? It seems like the three of us enjoyed ourselves last night, so maybe Isaiah needs to lead. And why exactly was this Bullshit City?
Really? Really?
Yes. Really? Why?
It was so anticlimactic. It was so one-on-one, like, okay, we know who that guy is. Stop being so stupid. Then the deaths is like, oh my god, these deaths are so terribly bad.
I don't think I couldn't disagree more. The deaths, which I don't know, should have jumped to them, but for now I'll say those deaths I thought were all pretty shocking.
Really?
Did a single one of them coming? You saw those deaths coming?
Okay, one, they were useless. Two, they were the minority characters. So yeah.
Well, I won't doubt that.
There was
the least the least important characters, but I didn't notice the racist thing. You are right. That's kind of racist.
well, I will say this, that I'm not going to say who, I'm not even going to say the situation, but there was one death that I did not see coming, and when it did happen, I was shocked.
Really?
It actually gave me like a bad feeling in my gut, going like, oh damn.
Really?
And then there was a second supposed death who I don't even think that person is dead. I don't think he is.
Oh my god. You guys serious? That was so... you got...
Hold on.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
2 deaths in this fucking episode. Only 2. Like, stop pretending there were more. There were only 2.
There were 3.
FBI agent.
Who was bullshit.
Was formerly known as Berlin, but was not Berlin.
That was even more bullshit too. Like,
No. What about a certain someone who happens to be close to Elizabeth Keene? What about him?
Fuck him.
Tom fucking crawled down into the fucking basement. They showed evidence that he fucking crawled down the basement. He's gonna be there next fucking year.
Whoa, I seen that coming too.
Was there a body?
I don't remember that part, but I didn't think that he was dead anyway.
They showed he was gone and he fled. He's not gone.
I mean,
I didn't think that he was dead anyway.
Also,
even though there was technically a death.
Also, I have a big question.
There was only one death because
I have a big question. I have a big question to ask. Okay, so when the plane crashed, was there any panic, pandemic happening here? Any viruses or anything? That was Berlin's like big weapon, chaos.
I don't know why there would be viruses, and if there was panic as a result of the plane crash, I think it would have been irrelevant to the storyline. I'm sure citizens around the site of the crash were panicked, but...
Yeah, but that was the whole main... But that was this big weapon towards Red. Chaos and everything else. It's like, this isn't the chaos. This is just Berlin bullshit. Really?
I don't understand. Red...
Neither do I.
Red got his Berlin did what he was doing to get to Red, and
Yeah.
he was gonna make his next move before Red got closer to him. Red obviously didn't get to him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's take the hate away, Charles. Spreading some light on this bagel.
There's no light. There's just only darkness.
No, but one thing I will say, I think it's pretty clear that everybody already knows who Berlin is, and that's one of the things that I loved most about the episode.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Todd?
I was going to say Matt's missing right now, but I think they're leading into what I think we've all been saying since the first discussion, but we'll get to that when he comes back.
I will say this, that the actor that they picked to play Berlin, they could not have picked a better actor.
That was given away, too, by the way. You picked a great actor.
It wasn't given away. The only reason we found out... The only reason why we found out who it was is because we checked out the IMDb page for the part 1 of this whole 2-part season finale.
A giveaway. A dead giveaway.
It wasn't a giveaway because not everybody thinks to go, like, you know what, I'm going to go to IMDb and find out who this character is.
Charles, keep your woman in line. She's unruly tonight.
Hey, I would say a lot of things, so you shut up over there. But no, I'm going to say it like this. I'm make it more reasonable. How does Ben up like, oh, that wasn't Berlin. That was that other guy. That was so... I seen that a mile away. Like, okay, this is Berlin. That was Berlin. Don't be so stupid, people. Not you guys. The FBI.
The artist that's formerly known as Berlin, we all knew that guy was not Berlin. We all knew it wasn't him.
Right, that was so simple. Like, really? The real Berlin would never get caught like that. So let's be honest. Yeah.
No. Berlin would have been a lot smarter than that, and he was a lot smarter than that.
Yeah, but the FBI is stupid, so that's nothing new.
I'm sorry, how smart do you have to be to fucking chop off your own hand?
Very
but I don't have a fucking hand.
The translation was so terribly stupid. Like, no, he really chopped off his own hand.
All right. That was maybe one of the few nitpicks I have in this episode. It's like, why would you cut off your own hand when you could cut off the hand of the other person connected to the same handcuffs?
Bingo! And also, here's the one thing too, Charles. The translation for like, oh, it wasn't like that. He actually did chop off his own hand. So, yeah, we kind of screwed up big time.
Don't get all happy, Isaiah, but I'll agree with this too. That's it. The rest of what you say is garbage.
Garbage? Oh, I got some more. I got some real more garbage for you.
Yeah. Go swim in your hot garbage. So.
Oh, you know my garbage because I'm right. I'm beyond right.
Your breath smells like hot garbage.
Like the Indian woman who died. Like, oh, she died. I didn't give a fuck.
That was a death scene that shocked me. I was like,
are you serious?
No, that came out of fucking nowhere.
Oh, okay. Her acting of death was so terribly bad and funny. Like,
well, no. I was feeling for the character because you got to remember that character has 2 kids.
Wow.
And the father is not in the picture. The father is not in the picture. So what's going to happen to the kids?
Did we know she had kids? No.
Yes, we did.
When was this?
This was like 6 episodes ago.
Oh my God, 6 episodes.
Shut up. All right, let me finish. All right. There was an episode where Elizabeth Keene wanted to take time off to spend time with her husband Tom before she started finding out about what's going on with him. And before she spoke to Cooper about it, the Indian woman spoke to him saying like, hey, I'm sorry for being late, just my daughter was up late last night. And Cooper just flat out said, yeah, in this type of task force, family comes second, the job comes first.
Oh, wow.
And that's when we find out that she had a kid, at least one kid.
Oh my God, that's so, wait a minute, it's not shocking because she had no personal storyline, she had no personal development, she had nothing. And when I said she died, like, oh, we supposed to care about her? Oh, we didn't? Oh, I didn't give a fuck about her. Oh, bye. I like you better than
a black character, but they definitely gave more to her than you're letting on to.
How so? Please, what was added to her character?
Well, the front of a lot of the storylines this season. The mole storyline.
Yeah, the mole story was a flat dud, like, oh, she's the mole. Okay, what's going to happen? Nothing. Really? Really nothing? Yeah, nothing. Well, that's fucked up, I know. It's beyond fucked up.
Matt, you've said nothing. Speak, because Isaiah is just he's just spitting garbage out of his mouth.
Because I'm right. Duh.
No.
I actually have very little opinion on the Indian female character.
Thank you.
Because she just was a non-entity to me for this entire season. That I got nothing to say about it.
Thank
Well,
you.
I agree with that, but the death itself was a shocking death.
It was not.
It was sudden. It was sudden. I'll agree that it was sudden.
Come
but
on.
As for the overall storyline, I can't say it was sudden.
Right.
Or
I mean,
it was
come on,
shocking.
it was so what? You guys didn't see it on the wall? Like, oh yeah, she's going to a dark alleyway. Not really dark alleyway, but a dark back to the club. Like, okay, she has no backup, and okay, he says don't go in there. But, oh, he's over there. Nope. Like, oh my God, I got.
Isaiah's got a whole lot more to complain about, so let's just move on to the next topic.
Yes.
Which was, what do we want to get to on this? Because there wasn't much procedural. Okay, so Red gets locked up. They put him into that cage. They chain down his arms, and then in comes Alan. And we didn't get any.
I did like that scene though. I did like that scene. I did like that scene though. It was cool.
All the Alan scenes are good, I think, but
yeah, they are.
Unfortunately,
I think we have confirmed that Alan is actually a part of the United States fucking intelligence community.
Yeah,
I don't know that we knew that before.
Okay, yeah, that can be a confirmation. Well, we did see him in a big meeting with the woman who Red killed earlier on in the season, and Harold. But we've never actually seen, like, we've seen that he has power. Like, these people know him by name, and not only do they know him by name, but they even work with him. You know, as we saw, the snarky guy turned out to be the one that they were setting up the escape for Red with, because the agreement was, I can't get you a pardon, but I got you a transfer, and Red's like, that's all I need.
Yeah, that was cool, too.
I'm wondering if Alan is like the chief of staff or the secretary of state or some crap.
No, he's just a punching bag, just like Charles is. He was just a punching bag.
No, I think he is something big. I think he might even be bigger as vice president or president.
As a punching bag?
Or father of a president.
I don't think that he would be the president. I don't think he would be.
Again, he's the punching bag.
Because from what I was able to gather in all this secrets and this secret society and all that kind of stuff, I would think that I highly doubt the president would be involved with what's going on. He would be the one guy that would have plausible deniability.
Really?
Yeah, I think this is me going into speculation territory, but I would say that in this situation, the president is not even remotely involved in this because they're using him as sort of as a what's the word I'm looking for?
Leverage?
Not a patsy or something like that. But the people that Alan Alda is working for or is working with, they're the ones that are really in charge. The president is just the face of what's really going on or something.
But that could make Alan Alda president, because that's known. Like, if you look at like conspiracy theorists and stuff, like Alex Jones, before Obama was elected, was for like about 2 years preaching how Obama was going to be the patsy president. He was going to be elected, and
well, Alex Jones is crazy
to take all the heat of the American from the American public. So it's not impossible that Alan is some sort of patsy, but that wouldn't exclude him from the presidency seat, in my opinion.
I don't know. I just can't see him as the president because I would think that he would be able to do more with his power from behind the scenes. Being a president means you're in the public spotlight almost like, what is it, like 24/6 or something like that. Just you're almost in the sight of the public image and the public attention. Almost your entire
you do know they got you do know they got doppelgangers, right? So
doubles.
Doppelgangers.
Did you just say doppelgangers?
Exactly.
We're not going into that territory, and yes, we do know.
Exactly.
There's a difference between being a double and being a doppelganger. A doppelganger is a direct copy.
All right, I'll drink my coffee while you all argue about that.
Yeah, I'm going to shut up now.
Isaiah just brought up the thing that there are doppelgangers in this fucking this fucking TV show. There are a lot of weird fucking situations.
Tell me, how did you do that so I can continue to do that throughout the rest of this episode when he talks shit?
In the top right-hand corner of his icon, there's a little arrow that points downwards. Click on that, and you'll see the little thing that says hide from broadcast.
There we go. Hi, Isaiah.
You racist bastards. It's because I'm black.
No, it's because your soul is black. It's not because you're black, it's because your soul is black.
It's black and shallow and it's a husk. Yeah.
However, as I was saying, okay, first off, Alan Alda cannot be the fucking president of the United States. He can't be the fucking vice president of the United States. He's been in public too much talking to Red Reddington. People would notice him, and we would notice that people were noticing him. I think he is a behind-the-scenes guy of a major player.
You're probably right.
Maybe so. I think you could be right about that.
Isaiah said in the chat, fuck the Blacklist, so we're going to block him again for a few minutes.
Isaiah, I need you to start fucking picking strawberries for me.
See what I mean? You see what I mean, folks? They're going to say sugar canes.
I'm racist dyslexic.
See?
I'm racist, but I'm dyslexic in my racism.
Should we talk about Cooper, though? I mean, really?
Unlike Charles, who is just racist, period.
Yeah, we know Charles.
Yeah, let's talk about
Look at that white shirt. Look at that white shirt he has. See?
I bet Charles hated Cooper. Don't give him a chance to speak.
How in the hell does a white shirt make me racist?
Look at how you're sitting there.
I support the black man. That's why I was wearing blackface just earlier today.
It is the only clean shirt I have.
You look like a fucking Klansman, Charles.
What?
Okay, before we get too far into this, let's talk about
Isaiah
Cooper.
said, Hey.
Yeah, his fake afro goes in the hospital. Like, yeah, poor Cooper and his fake afro. Poor bastard. He's the only black guy here, isn't he? Yes. Or was that Bimbe? Oh, he's different though. He's cool. That's true.
Bimbe is cool. Cooper, I'm not really sure about him.
I don't give a fuck. That's the thing.
I don't even know if he's gonna live.
If he does live, who gave a fuck? Like, are we supposed to care?
Well, the thing is that this is where it goes into the area where I kind of see it, where it could go potentially in a future plot line. Cooper dies, and somebody takes over as head of the task force, and that person is usually going to be a hard ass, and is going to try to control everything. And he's going to try to limit the interaction between Elizabeth and Reddington and all that kind of shit. And
Also,
I hate it when plot lines take that direction.
Also,
I don't hate it.
It's going to go that way because they
Also,
sort of set it up to clear the path. They cleared the way for Red and Elizabeth to be working together again next season, which is where we were sort of teetering on, are they going to change that dynamic? But I feel this episode definitely ended.
However, how Cooper was attacked was so bullshit. Like, seriously, dude, you see your guy was actually slumped over. I mean, seriously, those windows are not really full.
Yeah, it's not just Blacklist where that kind of shit happens. It's happened in movies. It's happened in other TV shows. It's like they never think to look through the windshield before they enter the damn car.
Homeland is good at like making sure no FBI is that fucking stupid. This is why it is more believable in Homeland in some way. This is just saying like, are you serious, dude? You did not see that body? Are you that fucking stupid? And no one, when he was kicking the windshield too, no one heard that shit. Seriously, he was kicking the windshield. No one saw or hear anything.
The only one who was close to that shit was on the side of the.
Yeah, but there was people right down there. People actually just doing something over down there. Like, oh wait a minute, this guy could be in trouble. Oh no, just keep playing with swings. Oh, okay. He's just a black guy, so who cares?
I've been ignoring Isaiah this whole time and watching Matt eat his chips along with the rest of our viewing public.
You see, folks?
Have you blue boxed me?
I blue boxed you. It felt like a violation and kind of felt icky halfway through, but...
All right, to be fair, it's not just chips, it's nachos.
I know. That's why I had to watch. It's fucking nachos. And it looks like them little round, cheap nachos that are delicious.
But I'm sorry, folks. I did not feel any sympathy for these two characters.
Better be sorry. You are sorry.
Sorry
You're
of what?
a sorry fucking geek.
That is true, though. But not worse than Charles. He loves doing ponies. Anyways, yes. It's like, again.
Worship Charles and Jesus is his homie.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
But again, what was the whole point behind those characters getting attacked on? Like, did you guys actually care or have interest in them by any stretch of the imagination? Did you have any interest in them?
In the
Black guy, I was sort of kind of interested.
Kinda doesn't mean shit. It means like you wasn't interested. Like, okay.
That's just it. Is he's not a main character. He's a secondary character.
Yeah, but they made him out to be a main character because he was the boss of Elizabeth and blah 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 and blah blah blah. But now I see him getting attacked. It's like, are we supposed to care? So you didn't get that much story from him. Really.
That is my only problem. I will agree with that, and I said that before. My only problem is the people that were attacked outside of Tom were irrelevant characters.
Very.
But I think they're attacks, and I think I don't think that that's enough to call this episode a crappy episode. Right?
I still got more. Trust me.
Good. So let's go next. What's next?
Let's take a look at Isaiah's bag of bullshit.
Oh yes, I got so much bag of bullshit.
Isaiah, whip into that bag of bullshit and roll some up. What do you got?
Oh right. When Reddington was going up to find the Berlin guy, the fake Berlin, I knew already it was gonna be like, that's not Berlin. That was a pretty much dead giveaway because Red was just blown through these assholes so easy. Like, oh yeah, I'm Red.
No. The way that they delivered that scene to us, we all knew. Every viewer, I guarantee you, every viewer that was watching that particular scene knew that guy was not Berlin.
Exactly.
Because it was what the writers were trying to tell us. So
but
like, yes, this guy is not Berlin.
It was so predictable. It was like, oh, this anti-climactic.
It wasn't predictability. It was obvious.
Well, maybe I'm stupid.
All right. Hold up. I just want to say that while watching this episode, I did not know that.
Nor did I. As I just said, Matt, and this room is divided. Matt and I did not think, even though I'm the one who looked last week.
No. The reason why I did not. Go ahead.
I'm saying I knew who was playing Berlin, and I still didn't put two and two together in this episode. Because I only had a vague picture of the guy.
The reason why
because I was drunk.
The reason why I think that the only way I was able to tell that was not Berlin was because it was too easy for them to find him like that. It was too easy.
Thank you, Charles, for attributing me right again. Like I said,
I think that's what the writers were going for.
But it was a bad idea, though. It was so stupid. Like, really? If he found Berlin so
50.
I admit that scene I did not. I mean, it was an okay scene, but it wasn't the best in the episode.
Again, Berlin was not really hide up in the stupid behind a cave or abandoned buildings. He was in a corner shop next to a liquor store. He was in the hood, like, oh yeah,
hey,
he's in the hood. No one's not gonna find him.
Well, here's the question. Number one, from a viewer who didn't see that coming, apparently I'm stupid, according to Isaiah and Charles. Matt and I are stupid. Matt was drunk. I'm just stupid. But as somebody who didn't see it coming, my feelings were, wow, this guy sucks for Berlin. He's sort of a weak character, but okay. Maybe the character doesn't have to have such a strong persona. Maybe they're going with a contrast. So I was like, okay. And then when he shot him, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck was that about? And then I realized afterwards. But I do have a question about that. Did Tom think that was the real Berlin?
No.
No, Charles, what about you? Matt?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think
Matt were flirting.
Tom might have been a little bit more into the. I think he knew a little bit more than he actually said.
Oh yes,
he did not freak out when fucking Red just straight out shot the dude.
Thank you for my
And
case.
if the dude was supposed to be
Tom
Berlin,
also
Tom
can't
would
go.
have freaked the fuck out.
Well,
Tom
when
control. He's almost as controlled as Reddington in Berlin. He's proven to be a strong adversary, or a fearful one you should be afraid of.
Well, I will say this, that in that scene where Tom was holding the gun to Elizabeth and telling him to, like, put down the gun and everything, and then Reddington just flat out shot the would-be Berlin guy, and then he just, like, pointed the gun, bang, pointed back up at Tom and said, well, this simplifies things. And I'm like, ha! That was awesome. That was an awesome
And
line.
then I got more. And then I got more on that scene. I got more on that scene. Oh my god.
Oh, hold on. Tom didn't have time to. Even if he knew that was if that was the guy he thought was Berlin, that's been his contact all along, who he thought he was supposed to meet. Although maybe it wasn't, because maybe he didn't meet Berlin yet, and that was just the guy he was going to see before they went to meet Berlin. Actually, and based on the time of the plane going down, that would make kind of sense. But he just wouldn't have time to make that decision. Like he wouldn't.
No. I'm sorry.
The gun
I'm
was
sorry, Todd, but
he had to do what he had to do.
I'm sorry, Todd, but I got to follow bullshit on that because Tom is a very quick character. Remember, he killed those two people very quickly and easily. It's like, yeah, he would have pretty much shot Reddington or done something in that very quick moment. And however, he didn't do shit because what was that? Oh yes, because he does care about Elizabeth. He could have pulled the trigger at any time. We saw the fake Berlin.
You can't kill Red. A lot of people can't kill Red because of things that will happen to them.
Exactly.
I kind of agree. Is I kind of think that Tom was not allowed to kill Red directly.
Yeah, but
I think that might have been one of the things.
Yeah, he could have killed Elizabeth.
I think Berlin doesn't want his cronies to kill Reddington because Berlin wants to kill Reddington.
Really now? Huh. Yeah. Who didn't see that
coming?
That's
why. Okay, here's my thought: is fucking Red Reddington was less than 20 feet away from Tom Keene.
Right.
Tom Keene was fucking only like 2 inches were outside of fucking Elizabeth Keene's head. Like,
right.
He was fucking using Elizabeth Keene as the best cover ever.
Yeah.
It still was like 10 feet away.
Yeah. And
I still think Red could have made that shot.
Right. And we all know, let's be honest now, Tom was never going to hurt Elizabeth by any stretch of the imagination. Like,
I don't agree.
He was not going to do it.
I don't agree.
All those chances he had, he still didn't do it.
Does that mean when he jumped in the car and said, "Hey, babe," do you think he really meant that he was touching back the whole times?
Yeah.
Bullshit. Bullshit city. Meh. No.
I say it more better. Bullshit city. That's what it is.
The James Bond of bad guys. He does not give a fuck about Elizabeth.
I don't think so. He could have. Right. Why did he say sorry to her? Why did he say sorry? If you're so badass and so heartless, why would someone say sorry to one of their targets?
Because that's what a badass is. A badass is polite as well.
No, he cared. He cared.
We are in the season finale of one of our TV shows, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I can say that this out loud. Isaiah, using the word more followed by any word that ends with is bad. That's improper English. You do it all the fucking time.
Let me
continue.
think.
Let's go on.
Oh, I do. Oh, well, fuck it. I don't care. Anyway,
I'm just saying.
I know.
You know, being that this is a season finale, I don't even want to talk about the damn episode. I'm just excited to get into wild speculations because that's.
Oh, now we're gonna watch speculation. I got so much bullshit to throw out. More bullshit for everyone.
Great. Wonderful. I'm just.
Yes. This is Isaiah's.
That bullshit is more better than the last bullshit.
This is all right. Imagine this. This is Isaiah Mullins sitting at a table at a restaurant called the Blacklist restaurant. He's like, yes, I'd like to order the bullshit with the side of bullshit and also have a bullshit to drink.
Exactly. Thank you. Because I was so pissed off. Like, really? This is so anticlimactic. This is just like Black Sails. Fuck that show.
Fuck you. That's a good show.
Fuck you. That's an awful show.
You want to know what's going to be an awful pirate show? Crossbones.
That's true.
All right, fuck that shit. finale here. What else we got to get through in the episode talk so we can have speculations? Because I really want to get there.
Oh yes. The tattoos that these guys had. Like, did they even really fully explain those tattoos or the origins with the tattoos? Because I was a little bit lost.
What? The
These
Russian
guys.
Yeah, I thought they were like Russian mafia or something like that.
Yeah, but
big deal.
Yeah, but that was so pointless though.
Russia.
But that was pointless then. Well, you show these tattoos and all that stuff. Like, okay, this has anything to do with
I think that was a diversion.
A diversion? Oh my God, really? They show these tattoos so often. Like, okay, that's a tattoo. Okay, it's from Berlin. Okay, so.
Well, those Russians, they're proud of their tattoos, man. So.
Oh wow, they're proud.
They said it in the episode.
Also was use tattoos to identify somebody's, gang and whatever. Let's move on from fucking tattoos. What's more important next? Isaiah's been blocked.
Well,
no, I was fucking with Isaiah. Go ahead, Isaiah. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Even Charles like to fuck with me.
No, that was me. That was me.
But
yeah, I don't have the authority to hide people from the
I was
broadcast.
gonna say it was the man, which is me, just keeping the black man down. That's how it is.
And lastly, Elizabeth still sucked. Well, she wasn't great. She was still bullshit as well. Like, why are you still here? You suck.
I'm growing. Elizabeth has grown on me.
How?
Okay?
How?
Where it ends on this. See, I think I stuck up for you on the most recent
She's trying
Game of Thrones episode and said you've been talking a lot of logic lately. Bullshit city.
Hey, well, she's trying to pretend. She's trying to pretend she's tough and hard, but she's not. She's just not. She froze like a deer headlight. Like,
She's the actress is growing into the role. She's doing much better at it.
I mean, I don't hate the actress. The actress is actually a nice person. She's very, very nice. But I don't like her character.
Does everyone here watch Continuum?
I
Anyone
do.
here watch
Continuum?
I do.
Continuum?
Although I've missed I have pretty much missed.
Can I go for some coffee?
Yes, go for some coffee. Continuum sucks too. It's boring.
No, it doesn't. No,
Yes,
it doesn't.
does.
Continuum got really good by the end of season 1, and season 2 was awesome.
Oh God!
Are you caught up, Charles?
Huh?
Are you caught up?
No, I have missed all of season 3.
All right. So there is a particular storyline, and this is not a spoiler, at least not a big spoiler, in which the main character is told, you need to fucking, expand your mind. You need to fucking start paying attention to what's going on, stop reacting, and start being proactive. That is what's going on with Elizabeth Keene. Elizabeth Keene is starting to fucking figure out that she needs to stop being proactive and start being, stop being reactive and start being proactive.
Wow.
And I think it's a good fucking storyline in that particular case.
Wow. How many episodes did it take us from here? A lot of episodes to get to this point.
Let's
Seriously.
just say the entire damn season.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. With Elizabeth Keene in this particular episode, I was indifferent towards her.
I forgot one last thing. The whole father moment, like, okay, who's my father? Really? Are we still playing this fucking storyline?
Well, Tom did whisper in her ear saying that that her father was still alive. However, at this point, going into my speculation, I doubt it's Reddington.
Oh my God!
It is Reddington.
Red.
No, it's Reddington.
We know
They
it's
told
Red.
us it was Reddington.
It was so obvious.
Wait. Oh, all right, and I just now remembered it. The whole burns on his back.
Yes.
Yeah.
They fucking told us it was
They fucking
Reddington.
said it. Oh, really?
You guys are dicks.
Yes.
Couldn't wait for me.
I'm a
find
bigger,
it.
I'm a bigger
now-
dick, so yes.
Yes. Oh God. And you know what? I mean, you say you have the biggest dick, but I think you're just trying to hide the fact that. Never mind.
Hey, you still, I'm just saying, you said I had a big one, so hey.
What? Huh?
He just said you said it was big. I don't want to know
No,
it.
is it-
Please let's go back.
No. God damn it.
Fuck
Fuck you.
Black snake.
Fuck all you.
You would like to. You would like to.
I'm just gonna say I am not gay. I'm not gay at all. But my boyfriend is. Okay.
Matt, I want to, because this is what I'm going to bring us back here. You guys were just talking about the burns and everything on Reddington. Do you think this confirms at all? Because I missed what you guys were saying.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah,
I think
it does. It does.
Red basically told.
Not that. It confirms our original theory that there's 3 people involved, maybe 3 brothers, and Berlin might be her father, and the burns on Reddington's back might not make him the father, but it might prove our original theory of the three brothers.
No.
No, I don't think that anymore. I think they might have been making it overly complicated at the time. I think it might be our original theory, which was
that's her father.
Red is the father.
If
And that's
Berlin, if
Berlin's already dead though.
Wait. That what, Matt? Because I didn't hear the last words of Matt.
That Red is the father, and it's fucking obvious. I think our original theory is the theory, and that's my wild speculation.
I know I didn't subscribe to that, and my whole things were because James Spader flat out said, when they said, "Is Lizzie the daughter?" and he says, "God, I hope not. I'm confident the writers will be able to come up with something more creative than that."
That's funny.
Apparently not.
I don't know.
I'm just glad there's no fake explosions. Thank God.
Red could have been going there. It could be a combination of all of our theories, which the other one was that it's a villain that Red had done something bad to and then saved the daughter of a bad guy. But we also speculated maybe their third brother was a horrible bad guy that they saved him from. And Red could have gone into that burning building he might have been the one who somehow started the fire with a fight against Berlin or whoever the third is and got those burns that way. Maybe we'll see Berlin has some burns. Did we see Berlin shirtless yet?
Not yet. No, but that's just it. That is the only other theory that possibly can be true.
Yeah, but...
Is that Elizabeth Keene's memories of her father aren't actually of her father. That's the only other theory that possibly could be true. But if her memories are true, it's fucking Red.
And plus, Berlin's daughter is pretty much dead. They sent her in pieces. That's why he's starting his whole journey, his revenge. That's about it. Sad to say.
We don't know that particular story is actually true, but assuming it's true, yes.
And if it's true or not, it's still a revenge story.
What if Reddington? Let's go on the theory that Elizabeth is his daughter, and even so, Tom, I would say, revealed exactly that to her. Not what she said. What she said was a lie. Because she was looking at him like a daughter would look at her father, kind of. She was looking at him, blushy cheeks and with some love in her eyes. But let's say Red was originally a reporter who was uncovering this Illuminati organization, and they ordered an assassination on him, and then he went and changed himself and became Red Reddington. That's what he means by your father died in that fire. He became
that would be, and that's something I thought about myself, actually.
That would be an awesome story.
A total of 3 identities. Because remember, Red Reddington was a fucking Navy fucking officer. Like, he had a life before he became a bad guy. So to say maybe he had a life before that's kind of stretching it. That really is.
And plus,
he could have been a young, bearded, hippie reporter, you know.
And plus, Todd, you're pretty much making the story sound cool.
Well, no. How old is Elizabeth?
30-something?
I was going to say we have to assume like 35, 37. She's not young.
No,
so
but she is beautiful.
2014, that is how many years ago? 04, 94,
23.
84. So that's about 77. That'd be about 1977. So is that when was Red supposed to be in the Navy? Because they did say he was at a base. Didn't they say it was in the 80s?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I'm gonna while you guys do your deeper speculations, I'm gonna look that up because I'm pretty sure that'll be in an episode synopsis, and that was around episode 1 to 3.
I don't know. All I know is my wild speculation is we've overthought all of this.
Yeah.
And Red is her father, and our theory from the first episode is true.
Yeah. There's nothing new. The only speculation I got is that this show will become better, and it gives me a great blowjob. That's all I got.
You say you want an angry blowjob?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, as long as
this group right here has given faith in writers before. Dexter.
Ugh.
And know how much those fucking writers have let us know.
And Heroes.
Who's excited for the Dexter spinoff?
Fuck him.
All right, I'm
The
on the
Dexter
black.
spinoff doesn't actually have Dexter, so you can't say fuck him and
Fuck the
refer.
writers too. It's gonna be Lumberjack Dexter. Yes, I'm Canadian. I'm like Wolverine, and I'm a killer. Woo!
All right, apparently he was 24 years old when he was in the Naval Academy, and the incident happened in 1990. The incident with his family.
What
So
about you, Charles?
I hope they're not trying to fucking say Elizabeth is 24.
If anything, I don't think she's.
But
I don't
I'm
think
gonna check her name on the fucking wiki here.
I hope not.
I don't think she's any younger than 30.
What's your speculation, Charles?
I don't think
That's
she's any younger than 35.
She's close to her 40s. I'll say she's pretty much close to her 40s.
No, she looks 30.
Hey, 40 women
shit.
can look 30.
But before I say this, I need assurances that you guys are going to shut your traps.
All right,
No.
just so you know beforehand, no age listed for Elizabeth Keene.
Charles, we make no such promises. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't.
Then I'm shutting my trap.
All right.
All right.
So,
Anyways,
put it in the chat. We'll see if it's worth it.
yes, put it in chat, Charles. Chop chop. And don't zone out next time.
Why is Charles not talking?
Because he's pissed
Because
off
he's
again.
afraid we're going to make fun of him, which we do anyway. We're doing it right now.
Are you fucking serious again, Charles? Really? Oh, God. You always do this shit. Every time.
I usually don't have the quote-unquote speculation for shows that I don't thoroughly enjoy.
What the fuck are you... What? If you just said we don't complete...
Okay, sorry. The idea, Charles, is to fucking get the storyline in which you have currently, create some fanfic behind it, and
I don't
then
create
present that, and then present that as wild speculation. That's kind of what wild speculation
You
is.
see? Okay.
I don't have. I just with Blacklist. Yes, it's been enjoyable for about 45% of the entire series. However, it's not enough for me to be able to develop speculation or even care to create wild speculation.
You can't even try. Literally try.
Okay. Elizabeth Keene is gonna get married to some guy. They're gonna have a kid. That kid is gonna be this kid is gonna be watching my. Shut up! Shut up! But that kid is going to be sitting at the couch watching My Little Pony on TV, and then all of a sudden,
bring it up, you fucking brony.
So you're talking about yourself.
and then I'm not done. I'm not done. And then that little pony just jumps out of the TV, drop kicks Elizabeth Keene on her ass, and and then she like says, "Fuck all y'all, I'm going home." That's it. That's all I got. Unmute yourself, Todd.
No.
You failed this city, Charles.
That's wild. It may not be much of a speculation, but it's wild.
Bullshit, wild. It's bullshit city too. Thanks for the
I don't
bullshit
think
city.
anybody should speak for the next 5 minutes as a punishment for what Charles just did.
Pretty much.
Shut
This is
up.
a fucking protest. And the rest of the show is blue boxed on you, buddy.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Damn it. Speak. I don't know what to say.
Sorry, Charles, that's a better speculation than nothing at all. Something is
Yes.
better than nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's still bullshit.
Well,
I would have preferred to give
silent
it
so you can tell us you have nothing.
No, we already know from Isaiah Charles has something. He just might. It's just a small something.
Yeah.
He says that now.
We're not talking about his penis. Listen, we're talking about his speculation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got penis and speculation mixed up. I apologize.
No, that's nothing new. Charles says that every time.
So Isaiah, what is your speculation?
Oh, besides the show might get better, it might give me a good blowjob? Yeah, that's my speculation.
He wants another angry blowjob. Okay, let's ignore him.
That's nothing new. If you want my real speculations, I'll tell you now. So you guys start crying again. Anyways, we want to find out that Elizabeth's father is red. No brainer in that department. And there might be a whole crazy genetics there. It'll be like Berlin's actually the father too. Berlin and Red are both Elizabeth's father.
Yeah, I can't agree. I know this was a speculation from before, but I can't agree. I think we're overthinking it.
I know.
And
It's too easy.
I think that is overthinking it, which is rather strange considering it came out of Isaiah's mouth. You know what else came out of Isaiah's mouth?
No, it's supposed to be the other way around. He always liked black stick.
Your mouth came out of Charles's penis? That would be the other way around.
Yep.
They're sex chatting right now.
Yeah.
He sucks at that too.
All right, what is your wild speculation, Todd?
Yeah.
You're running this joint. Let's hear what you guys
All
say.
right. Charles, move your lips while I speak, please. Let's. Okay, there we go. My wild speculation is Isaiah is a pretty man. I'd like to hold him and kiss him. All right, I'll remove you from the torture. Okay, my wild speculation is what I said before. I think it's I still think it's something with the 3. I think there's a chance Berlin is the father, although I don't know. It really does seem like Red is, and it's in line with that. So I'll base my speculations purely on that.
Okay.
That Red is it.
I finally have a speculation that could be actually worth something. Okay. Since it's pretty clear that we know that Reddington is the father because of the burns on his back. And they had mentioned earlier in the episode where they were interviewing the guy who would become Berlin, but this is before they found out who he really was. He was talking about the story of how Berlin became the person he is today. That he was thrown into this Russian prison and that his enemies basically sent packages to him that were pieces of his daughter, one by one. And I think that, in my speculation, I would think that Berlin blames Reddington for the death of his daughter. And I think that Berlin may try to go after Keen specifically.
Well, if anything, I think that would go towards the theory of the 3 more, because the story of the daughter is really just a hyped up version of Elizabeth being taken from him.
I don't think they're even remotely related, because if Berlin was related to Reddington by being a brother and everything, then Reddington would have known that he was coming after him, that his own brother was coming after him.
Villain of, and he saved it because it's got to be related. There's some girl that Reddington is some young girl who Reddington lost for sure. Whether it's Elizabeth, the girl in the picture, or both, we don't know. But Reddington's lost a daughter or something. This daughter has lost a father, and now Berlin has also lost a daughter. Different stories for everything, but again, they made sure to say that story wasn't a fact. That's just the legend of Berlin.
Family issues, really.
Legend could be legends.
Well, they revealed at the end of the episode about the pocket watch with his daughter's picture in the
picture that Reddington was looking at, right?
Yeah, it was the same girl. Yes.
Yeah.
And also the hospital.
Right, those 2 girls are connected, and they're also both missing a girl somehow, and something to do with Elizabeth. Whatever Red wants from Elizabeth, Berlin must too. They share that girl.
And in the hospital room where Berlin had basically killed those people so he can get away, and had the nurse crawled in the fetal position crying and all that, you saw a bloody, sharp instrument on the ground. That was a bone. And in the story that he told about Berlin, they had said that some people might have he used his own daughter's bone to make a knife.
Now, just bringing up that particular storyline, if you're using a bone to fucking make a knife, that bone was fucking hollow, which means the fucking the sinew or whatever it is that's in the middle was gone. It was basically a hollow bone. It might as well have been a bird bone.
And
that fucking bone would have been years old at that point.
Anybody sadistic enough to give a person their daughter piece by piece while they're in a cell wouldn't be stupid enough to give Bones that this ravaging fucking psychopath can, kill people with.
Plus,
Well, I mean, the writers have screwed us over in this show before, so I wouldn't put it past them to do it like that.
yeah, just like Dexter.
You're too critical.
Well, I have to be critical. I have to.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, you know what time it is?
Google's changed again. Interesting. All the hangouts are now little circles.
Hey, you know what time it is? It's 9 p.m. We should fucking close this shit up so we can do Andy's thing.
Yes, we have to.
So you want to go do Ambien?
Yes, I want to do Ambien. No, I want to do Andy Babakt in the
Ha!
rear region.
He would like that too.
Yeah,
All right,
he might
Any
enjoy
other
it.
words?
Blacklist sucks.
Fuck you.
You
Yeah,
know it would.
I'm sorry. Please raise your
Out
hand.
of the rest of this broadcast, he's not coming back.
Please raise your hand if you believe "fuck you" in response to "fuck the Blacklist." Right here. He's blacked out, but fucking Isaiah is raising his hand to actually contradict himself. That shows what kind of person that.
Not allowed.
he is.
That's it. He lost his blacklist privileges.
Yeah. For at least, you know what? Fucking Isaiah. I'm sorry. I'm lead host. I'm fucking making this rule right now. You're not fucking coming back until at least next season. Fuck you.
Yeah. You're not welcome back to the premiere of next season. I agree with Matt. That's perfect punishment for him. And speaking of new seasons, by the way, let's go over the list real quick because we just lost 2 shows. Did you do your Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. discussion tomorrow, right, Matt?
Yes. We're doing a small thing tonight for Andy, but my actual Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Discussion does happen tomorrow, and it was an amazing episode. If you have not seen the episode, it was Marvel fucking fondling their viewers' balls. That is basically what they did in this episode. It was an amazing episode.
Tonight, when you have this discussion about Andy's small thing, is that going to be on air?
Yes, it is.
So this is going to be like this is like a little extra thing. So you got that coming up, I guess right next after we hang up from here, you guys are doing that, or what?
Yeah, we're actually doing a video on it, and then we're going to cut it as audio and then put it on his podcast. So it's not going to be on the Geeks Around page. It's going to be on his specifically, but still, yeah.
All right, well, enjoy that, and then tomorrow will be the last discussion of that. Tonight was the last discussion of Blacklist. We've got, 2 more Dusk Till Dawns left? Isaiah's...
That many? Are there 2 or just 1?
Oh, it's not letting me. Sorry. All right, there you go. Isaiah, 2 episodes of Dusk Till Dawn left?
I would assume so. Yes.
Wait, he's not allowed to talk. Go away, Isaiah. There we go. All right, so is it letting you close the broadcast, Todd?
Yes, I can do it. That's it, right? So goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.